Okay, so now we know about the center point, the axis of the work planes. The way that CAD works is that we need to create a sketch and turn that into a feature, in this case extrude. So I'm just going to show you roughly how it works, and you can have a little play yourself. So again, we need to create a new sketch, which you've seen before, and then the system is asking us to pick one of these work planes. So as we move around, we can go and select one of the three work planes. So we can create a sketch on a work plane or a face, as you can see there in the tooltip. So typically we always sort of look from the top down and create a new sketch on the XY plane, which is this one here. Once you click, your screen goes into a 2D mode. We get the sketch palette up, okay, and then we can draw some basic shapes, and we'll go into this in more detail shortly. First of all, I'm just going to create a shape, so I'm going to draw it from the center point. I'm going to draw a circle. For this point, I'm not really worried about how big it is. So I've got what we call a closed profile, so a circle, so each end of the circle is attached, and you can tell it's a closed profile because Fusion has shaded it in. So I'm now going to click Finish Sketch, which is on the right hand end, and it goes back to 3D mode. So now here we've created a sketch. You can see this in the timeline down the bottom. There's our sketch. So we're now going to turn this sketch into a feature, and the most common one that we use is the extrude. So we can click extrude. If Fusion sees a single closed profile, like it can here, it's already selected it. If it could see two or more, you have to select which shapes profiles you want to extrude. Okay, so by default it's going to extrude it 0 millimeters. Okay, so we can drag it, we can type in this box here, we can type in this box here, it doesn't matter, they all do the same thing. Okay, so we've got some choices now. We can either go one side, in this case it's going up. We can go one side, and it should go one side, but we can also take that down if we wanted to. Okay, and it just says a minus number. It just means it's going below the work plane, so we can go up or down. The other choices we got is two sides, so we can go 10 mil down and 50 mil up if we wanted to. And then the other choice we have is symmetrical, so it just goes in this instance it's doing 50 mil both sides of the work plane. That's what this one is here, and then this one it's doing 50 mil in total from top to bottom. So there's just some choices that we've got going on here. So I'm just going to put it back to one side and go up, and hit OK. We now have a feature that's based on this sketch, and you can see here that the little U-shaped marker underneath shows that they're linked.